What's going on, everybody? Uh, it's been a while since I posted a video. It's actually been a while since I built anything. I've been, uh, I've been doing a lot of hit and miss on stuff. I've started some things that I've just, I would get so far into and then I'd just quit. And there goes Mando's arm. But just it seems like that after I did the box stock build, and I had a hard time finishing that. I've just seemed like I lost my mojo, as we do. I know everybody does. I'm just having a hard time getting back in the gear and doing things. As you can see on the workbench here, I've got a lot of crap sitting around going on. I just want to explain something real quick. Back when I posted the channel call out for Lewison's channel, and I appreciate all you guys that went over and subbed to him. I thought I was uploading the wrong video, and so I went in to delete the upload, just delete it real quick, and I was going to re-upload it. Well, I don't know what I did. I was not paying attention, don't know where my mind was, but I clicked select all, and everything that was on that first page I deleted, which was the past 30 videos of mine. So I'm not going to sweat it. I'm going to just pick up the pieces and continue on from where I am. I lost a lot of content, but like I say, I'm just going to continue on with it, and I appreciate you guys that are watching. I appreciate you hanging around and continuing to watch. But like I said, just wanting to, if you guys clicked on the channel and you noticed that stuff had been deleted, well, now you know why. But anyway, I started working on several things. I started working on, get this out of the way, before the new year. Actually, I started this right after I did the box stock group build. Upside down. Started working on this, and it is sitting off to the side here. This is as far as I got. It's ready for paint. I put black primer down. I'm ready to do the mottling paint work that I want to do, and bring it paint job up to where I want it to be, and clear it and decal it. That's all I got left to do to this. Like I say, I got so far on it, and I didn't get burnt out. I just lost momentum. And then a little while back, Big Charlie and I, Big Charlie's Model Garage, we done some trading, and this is one of the kits I got. I actually got 2 of these, and so I went ahead and started it, and the same thing happened. Let me get this box out. The same thing happened. I started doing work on it, and this is as far as I made it here. I put the wing assembly together, and I done the fuselage, and I think that's all I did. So I hit a stopping point on that one as well. And then I started working on, hold on there, Jeff, at Jeff's Model Garage. I started working on the big rig group build truck that I started, good Lord, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, which is the dreaded old Freightliner kit, the AMT Freightliner kit. And I got so far on it, which I wasn't, and sorry, but I wasn't finishing it up for the group build. I was just trying to get it finished because I wanted to build a truck. And I even started on the trailer, and I'll insert a picture right here of where I got to before I put it away again. So here's that picture. Okay, so that's gone back in the box, and now I've got out what you see here, which is a hodgepodge of all kinds of stuff. This is my latest project. This is the a file from the add-on kit from Gambody, the 3D printing site. You can get add-on kit for their, they produced a model of the Eagle transporter, and then a little later they produced the plans for all the accessories, the lab pod, the radiation tank, or the radioactive tanks, the moon buggy, a couple of astronauts, the booster pack, just several other things. Well, this was in the kit, or in the files that you bought. But if you print it out at 100%, it printed out to be about this big. Actually, it's probably a little longer, about like that. Maybe 2.5 inches. Well, I enlarged this as big as I could go on my print bed, and I printed this out. This is 8 inches long. I would like to have one. Well, I would say I'd like to have one a little larger, but this works out good for me. These are the wheels for it. Let's see, I get a little light on it. These are the wheels, and this is all. You can see the roughness there on the back. This is where it was attached to the print bed, and this one is all filament printed, and the seats are not in. I've got to put another coat of paint on them, but I sanded the bejesus out of it and primed it and sanded it and primed it and sanded it, and now it's got a nice paint job on it. And, it's one thing I like about using a Rust-Oleum. This is the Rust-Oleum 2X. This is the Sun Yellow, and one thing I like about using it, which it's a little bit darker, a little shade darker than what the screen is showing, but I like this because the enamel paints, you can put them on, put on a light coat and then come back and back it up with a heavier coat, and then a third heavy coat if you want to, and it fills in so many of the print lines. And yeah, I did go through and did what I normally do is I skimmed it with Bondo spot putty, and then sanded it and everything, but not a lot. It still had a lot of lines showing, which you can look here if I can get the glare on it. Like right here you can see the print lines going across, and right there you can see them. Oh, there goes the back of my seat, and of course you can see them where the back of the seat is. But I've still got some work to do on that. I'm going to go in and do some silver on the things, and then I've got to custom make decals for this, and so that's what I'm going to do. Like all these little boxes here, they get rings or outlined with square, black squares or rectangles and stuff. There's a decal that goes in here. And all these get the rectangle boxes. You got a rectangle box here that says has number 5 on it and has something else on it, I can't remember. And these get framed out in black as well, the black black pinstripe around them, and then the little slots get black. Then you got caution lines that go all around the outside edge and down on the footstep there. But anyway, excuse me. I did that, and printed that up, like I say, and it's getting close to being finished. Possibly be my first model for 2023 to get done. This is going to be the Land Ram from Battlestar Galactica, and I'll see if I can insert a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. And so that's what that looks like if the picture come up. I don't know if the picture came up on it, but that's on the printer right now. This is the first part, and then I've got the second part coming up. Printed up a Batmobile. I gave my son the one that I done a total scratch build on, which I wanted him to have it anyway. So I basically made it for him, so when he got old enough that it would survive. How children are. When he got old enough, then he could, I would give it to him, and he would have it for as long as he wanted it. So I had a hole in my collection where the Batmobile should have been, the animated series Batmobile. And so I printed this one up, and you can see the wheels here, which my light is not the best. Get the thing to sit up there, but anyway, you can see what the wheel looks like inside. Got to go back in, and I'm going to hit that with a dark aluminum, and then I've got to do the grill in dark aluminum. But once I get the places patched up here, I will get those knocked down, and I'll hit it with probably 2 or 3 more coats of primer, sanding in between. You hit it with another good coat of primer, thick heavy coat of primer, and then probably take my sanding sponge and sand it, and then hit it with another good coat. Like I said, it's going to get at least 2 more coats, if not 3. And I've got to go in, and you can see around the turn signals, it'll focus, you can see around the turn signals the lines are still prominent. This where you see that it's smooth is where I hit it with the Bondo Spot Putty, the red stuff. Okay. And then I've got a Ahsoka Tano that I'm gearing up to do the work. I'm getting ready after I do this video. I'm gonna pull the brown, a lot of my brown paints out of there, because she gets the brown treatment. The like her tunic, if you will, is going to be taupe. The pants are going to be a dark, like not a dark chocolate brown, but a little darker than milk chocolate. The boots will get a leather color, and I mean, there's a lot of detail painting to go on her. And then once I get her done up, then I'm going to do Mando. But this is what I'm working on right now. And I got one more thing here. Let's get these out of the way. This is my build for the U.S. Armed Forces group build, and this is going to be for the Air Force. I got my decals in for this. And I have not started on it. I pulled it out, was going to rescribe the lines and stuff, panel lines, but I decided to go another route, and I'll show you that technique as I do this model. And this will have its own build videos on video. What I may end up doing is just showing you what I'm building, and do a complete video from start to finish on it, then upload that video instead of doing showing updates or whatever. Don't know yet. That's still up in the air. But this is what I'm going to try to get going on. The Ahsoka figure, anyone that's interested in Star Wars, the Ahsoka figure I got from CG Trader. She comes, as you see her, and she comes with the slave girl outfit, and she also comes topless. All she has is women's under things on the bottom. It all came in one file, but this is the one that I wanted. Mando, if you're interested in this, I've shown this before. But the Mando here, I was trying my best to find where I got him, and I finally found him on CG Trader, but I was still not convinced that I bought that file. I was convinced that I got that file for free, and then I found it on printables.com, which is free file download, and there he was. That because I couldn't. I wanted to have the file just in case I needed to reprint some stuff, but I couldn't find a file on my hard drive. So I went, just for the fun of it, I was looking on Printables, and I happened to find him, like I say, free. So that's where I got him before. So it's printables.com, and you can just go on there and do a search for Mandalorian figure, and he'll pop up. He should be the first thing that pops up. And here is his cape that I've haven't done the work on. You can see the seam line going up the middle. Still got some fuzz on it from doing the 3D printing and everything. Yeah, this is the pin that goes into his back. The bad thing about him having this cloak on is he cannot have the backpack on. and I'm not sure if I like it better with the cloak or the backpack. I'm thinking I like it better with the cloak. But anyway, here's his rifle, and yeah, he's got, it looks like an old World War II rifle up front because I broke the fork. This is the top piece of the fork that goes on. They've been calling the tuning fork. So I printed all this in 100%, so it's all nice and solid. But when it got up here, that was a weak point, and honestly, I don't know how I broke it. But I am lucky enough that and happy that I found the broken part of it, because I didn't want to have to print it again, you know, just being lazy. But like I say, Judd, just wanted to bring everybody up to speed what was going on, what happened to the channel, and give you an idea of what you might see in the upcoming videos. I thought about giving it up when I dumped those videos. I mean, I was so pissed off and bummed out, and I was just, you know, kept saying, all right, I've had it, I'm not doing no more. But yeah, I don't want to give up. I want to continue on. I want to share my work, and I'm not going to let anything bother me, so I can continue working. You know, this is what I like to do, and I'm going to do this until I can't do anymore, or croak, whichever comes first. As Eddie Izzard says, I only want to live until I die, nothing more, nothing less. And this is all part of living. So thanks for watching. So see you next time.